Have you ever felt like you weren't good enough? Today we're exploring a transformative book by Brené Brown, The Gifts of Imperfection, which has touched millions of lives worldwide. Hi everybody, welcome back to HPTV channel. I am Barbara, your host, and in this video we'll dive into the powerful insights and practices that Brené Brown offers in her book to help us embrace our imperfections and live wholeheartedly. The Gifts of Imperfection is a heartwarming and enlightening book where Brené Brown, a social scientist and beloved guide, shares her research on vulnerability, courage, worthiness, and shame. The book provides 10 guideposts for wholehearted living, encouraging us to let go of who we think we are supposed to be so that we can embrace who we truly are. What makes this book unique is its combination of rigorous research and relatable personal storytelling. I chose to read it because it offers a fresh perspective on self-acceptance and personal growth. So let's dive into some of the core concepts that Brené Brown mentions in this book. Brené introduces us to the idea of wholehearted living, which means engaging in our lives from a place of worthiness. She emphasizes the importance of vulnerability as the birthplace of love, belonging, joy, courage, empathy, and creativity. And this resonates deeply because it challenges the societal norms that equate vulnerability with weakness. But they are two completely different things. So Brené Brown shows us that vulnerability is a strength that connects us to our true selves and also to others. One powerful example that Brené Brown shares in her own struggle with perfectionism and how embracing her imperfections led to a more fulfilling and authentic life. And it's this personal touch that makes this book incredibly relatable and inspiring. So here are 5 key takeaways from The Gift of Imperfection. The first is to embrace vulnerability, because that is essential for genuine connection, but also for your personal growth. You need to be okay with being vulnerable instead of being afraid of being hurt. The second is to cultivate self-compassion. And be kind to yourself and let go of perfectionism. If you are like me, then you raise the bar really high, and not just for other people, but especially for yourself. Things that when other people do or say it, like canceling last minute, and you would understand, you would not allow yourself to cancel last minute because fill in the blank, right? So cultivate self-compassion, but also practice gratitude and joy. I've written a journal to help you with this. So if you want the link to that, check out the description below this video. Because practicing gratitude and joy helps you to focus on what you have rather than what you lack. And this instantly elevates your vibration and gives you in a much better position to receive. You also need to let go of comparison, because your worth is not measured by how you stack up to other people. The only person that you can compare yourself with is the you of yesterday, or the you of last week, last month, last year, 10 years ago. That's the only person that you can measure yourself with. And lastly, set boundaries, because it is so important. I cannot stress this enough, that you protect your energy and prioritize self-care. These takeaways provide practical steps to help us live more authentically and joyfully. And Brené Brown's writing style is warm, it's engaging, and it's deeply personal. She effortlessly combines her research with heartfelt stories that make the concepts accessible and relatable. One standout quote that really resonated with me is, owning our story and loving ourselves through that process is the bravest thing we'll ever do. And this encapsulates the essence of the book, and it's such an empowering message. The Gifts of Imperfection personally resonated with me because it had helped me to embrace my own vulnerabilities and my own imperfections. It also encouraged me to be more compassionate with myself mostly, so that I can live more authentically. And while some may find the idea of vulnerability daunting, Brene Brown's approach is both gentle and empowering, making it easier to adopt her guideposts into your daily life. So I highly recommend The Gifts of Imperfection to anyone seeking to improve their self-worth, embrace their imperfections, and live a more wholehearted life. It's an incredibly valuable read for those looking to transform their relationship with both themselves and other people. So if I have inspired you to buy Brené's book today, the link to do so is below this video in the description. And I would also love it if you would leave me a comment telling me that you're off to Amazon probably to buy the book. I would love that. So I encourage you to read this book and to explore Brené Brown's insights for yourself. It's a journey that will inspire and empower you to embrace your true self. So in conclusion, The Gifts of Imperfection is a powerful guide to embracing our vulnerabilities and living wholeheartedly. So let's take Brené Brown's wisdom to heart and transform our lives from within. And like always, if you need help or guidance with this, I offer a free consultation to discover if we are a good match and if working with me is going to bring you the things that you want most in life. The link to book that consultation will also be below this video. For today, I thank you for joining me on this journey of self-discovery. I hope that this was valuable to you, and I look forward to sharing another awesome book with you in next week's video. Have an amazing rest of your day, and talk to you again soon.